Hi gang, Chris Arnold here. Hey, if you're on this distribution list, then sometime over the last year or so, we've had the opportunity to sit down face to face and talk a little bit about Truth at Work. And for whatever reason, at the time, it wasn't right for you to engage. But during this holiday season, as Christmas is just a few days away and New Year's 2015 is rapidly approaching, we wanted to extend the opportunity to you today to reevaluate your engagement in a Truth at Work Roundtable in 2015. You know, the New Year's time is always a great time to engage in a Truth at Work Roundtable. Matter of fact, the first quarter of every year is normally where we see the biggest growth. And that's likely because it's New Year's time that everybody kind of recommits to those New Year's resolutions, as well as in your businesses. You're generally speaking probably doing some annual goal planning. And I don't have to tell you, you know all the statistics. Reality is that New Year's resolutions, generally speaking, by the end of January, everybody's falling off on their commitments. So that's one of the key aspects that we bring within the Truth at Work environment is accountability. You know, you're going to find yourself engaging with a group of folks that are there to encourage you and help you hold yourself accountable for those commitments that you're making to yourself as you go into this upcoming 2015. You know, the other thing that I always love to share, and we probably spent a lot of time talking about when we were together, was a key element of our roundtables is that opportunity to come every month and share your biggest challenge with a group of like-minded people and get some good, godly advice as you just kind of hear the folks sitting around the table, kind of allowing them to speak into your life. You know, we talk about a life and business changing experience, and even as I reflect back over 2014, I can remember many moments around the table that, you know, some lives were really truly, and businesses truly impacted by just the feedback that was given by other peers sitting around the table. You know, one of the things I also want to point out is that we made a couple minor tweaks in the models that we facilitate. You know, we actually have two models that we primarily facilitate today here in Indianapolis, Indiana. The first model is our flagship model, which is our established enterprise level model. That model is primarily targeted at CEOs, presidents, business owners, and key leaders within businesses that are fairly established. Now, what does an established business look like? Doesn't have to be, but generally speaking, you're probably approaching that $1 million and up revenue guideline, as well as having a few employees you know, on your team, all the way up to multiple hundreds of employees. We do have business is represented that are in the 100 million and up sitting around the table. So, and again, this model, or established enterprise model, is a relational dues, or even could be considered a voluntary dues model that actually helps support the sustainability of our ministry. So, you know, we're very thankful for our members in this area because they extend, again, bring that sustainability to the ministry. That extends the opportunity to the other model, which we also facilitate, which is the church model. I personally facilitate the church model at a Traders Point Christian Church on the northwest side of Indianapolis. However, there's other church models around the city, as well as one of the things I'd love to talk to you about is if the established enterprise model and Traders Point are an option for you, I'd love to talk to you about what it would look like to bring Truth at Work to your local community and your local church. And you know, it's not a really complex thing to do ultimately. And again, I'd love to talk through how easy that can look and what an influence that could be there with your local organization and local community, church community. So again, you know, as we go into 2015, I just wanted to send a special invite out to you. I know that it wasn't a fit this last time we talked, but it's my prayer that potentially as we go into 2015 in January, our meetings are typically in the third and fourth week of January, so you'll have, you know, you and I probably won't have an opportunity to talk over the Christmas and New Year's next week or two, but hopefully the 1st of January, you and I will get the opportunity to connect and get you plugged in to even starting here in January. You can find out more information to refresh on what Truth at Work looks like by going to my website, chrisarnold.org, and clicking on the Truth at Work link, as well as just reply to this email or drop me a phone message, scheduling a time to set up. And one last thing I would offer is that If Truth at Work still is not a fit for you, but you do believe in the ministry, then we do have opportunities. We are a 501c3, so as you're considering year-end giving or even your charitable contributions for 2015, if you or others that you know would like to support our ministry, we'd love to have that conversation as well, because as those of you that have been around ministry know, one of the greatest challenges we have is sustainability, and I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that that's not an ongoing challenge that I wrestle with every day. So we'd love to have those conversations as well with you. So again, thank you for the opportunity to share with the experience, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.